Every year, this celebration offers me an opportunity to speak to the new ordinands and to offer some thoughts that they can take with them out into the world. Several of them have developed a charming tradition of counting the days and the hours until this ceremony started. We're now on the other side of that count. We're good. And I think that it's actually very Jewish to count the days. We are, after all, in the middle of Sfirat HaOmer, counting the days. And we do that for a very similar reason, because the process itself is so dear to our hearts. And because we can't wait for Sinai. Intended. Not coincidentally, there aren't any. The Torah portion this week speaks about another great counting of time, the counting towards Shemitah, every 7th year, where the land lies rest, and every seventh year, which is the Yovel, the Jubilee year, a year that is understood to mean the horn of a ram. That's the Hebrew meaning of Yuvel, but in other cognate languages, Yuval means homecoming. All of the rams and sheep are invited home. Another word for homecoming is liberty, freedom. When you have the capacity to be your authentic self, to live in the world as you are, and to be received as a gift and a blessing, well, there is no greater homecoming than that. No surprise that our Torah portion this week speaks of that exact thing. Ukratem dror ba'aretz l'chol yoshveha. You shall proclaim liberty throughout the land for all its inhabitants. Kind of rings a bell, doesn't it? Apologies to the non-Americans in the room. It shall be a jubilee for you. Each of you shall return to their holding, and each of you shall return to your family. Some important points here. The first is, liberty that is not shared is not liberty, it's privilege. So you proclaim liberty publicly. It is no secret. It is meant to be the common heritage of every single person. In the words of the Torah, l'chol yoshveha, all her inhabitants. And that means that our job is to find those people who do not have the birthright gift of being able to be publicly themselves, and it is our job to clear for them a path, to stand shoulder to shoulder, to walk with them and to work for them, so that they also can enter into their own homecoming, their own freedom. At the end of which, we each return achazato to our own possessions, our own, what is ours rightfully, and to our own families. That means we are who we are by virtue of belonging. We are none of us solitary, isolated individuals. We are all of us interwoven into the lives of those who love us, of our families of birth and of choice, our larger circles of community, all humanity, all sentient beings, this beautiful planet. And that means that what happens to or impacts upon any in our circle is not of externalized concern, it touches us. We live in a time in which Liberty is no longer simple. We live in an age of such partisan rage that we do not agree what liberty even consists of anymore. There are few guidelines, few common agreed upon values to even shape our conversations. And into that world, well, we send you. We send you because you have been immersed in what it means to be community, to be chavruta. Not only with the people who sit around the table with you in class, not only with the people who are your extended families, but you have been in extended conversation with Moses, our teacher, with the prophets of Israel, with Rabbi Akiva and Rabbi Meir, with the great poets and sages and philosophers and thinkers of our people across the ages. They are our extended community. V'chi yesh lecha adam b'Yisrael she'en lo goel? Is there anyone among the Jews who does not have a Redeemer? I would broaden that. Is there any human being who is not connected, who does not have a Redeemer? You, my friends, are the vanguard of their redemption and therefore of ours. Take the Torah that is so beautifully in your heart. Take the Torah that has walked with you every step of the way to this point, to this precipice in which we stand on the top of the mountain. We survey what the land could be, what the world could look like, and we know that that involves for each of us a call. We are each invited and commanded to do our part, to bring about a world of human fullness and redemption and freedom in which every person shines, every person is treasured. It is to that for which you are ordained. God bless.